Each year, the local NHS chapter is required to do at least one service project and can do fundraisers for educational purposes and scholarships. Our service slogan is immense. We focus on service that encourages mending the lives and the people in our community. Last year, we focused on mentoring and granting wishes to students with parents with life-threatening illnesses. Now, during the 2018-2019 school year, we organized and distributed school supplies and procured through our Gentle Quote program with the Department of Labor. In addition to service the community, each year we must complete an induction ceremony, which will take place here today. Now we have the Principal of Constitution, Ms. Rowe.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So as Damaris indicated, we are here today to complete the induction ceremony of the National Honor Society. It is a prestigious honor to be a member of the National Honor Society. Selection into NHS is a privilege, not a right. Students do not apply for membership in the National Honor Society. Instead, students with a cumulative 3.5 GPA or above are provided information to support their candidacy for membership. Membership is granted only to those students selected by the Faculty Council. As established by the National Chapter of the National Honor Society, Constitutional High School local chapter of the NHS emphasizes the standards of academics, leadership, service, and character in the selection process. Our chapter strives to give practical meaning to the society standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These four ideals are considered the basis for selection. No student is inducted simply because of a high GPA. The National Honor Society strives to recognize the total student, one who excels in all of these areas. Our special guest speaker today will expand on the pillars which epitomize the NHS process. Now I want to introduce Khalil Morris, who will return to introduce our guest speaker for today.
Good morning, inductees, family, and friends. My name is Khalil Morris, and last year I had the honor of being the Master of Ceremony to commence the establishment of the Gems of Hope program collaboration with Philadelphia's branch of the U.S. Department of Labor. Today, I would like to introduce the conceiver of this program, Ms. Lenny Udiback-Fortson, our special guest speaker. I'm going to briefly read a biography before she comes up. Lenny Udiback-Fortson has served as Regional Director of the Public Affairs for the U.S. Department of Labor in Philadelphia since 2007. A communications professional with more than 25 years of experience, Lenny has directed her talents in the public service arena, holding positions with the Balch Institute for Ethnic Studies in Philadelphia, the American Red Cross in Baltimore, Maryland, and the Greater Philadelphia Association of Realtors in Philadelphia, PA. In her current position, Lenny serves as senior spokesperson for all labor department agencies throughout a 7-state Mid-Atlantic region. The mission of the Department of Labor is to foster, develop, and promote the welfare of working Americans. Prior to her most recent appointment, Lenny was the Assistant Regional Director of Public Affairs for 9 years. Lenny received her Bachelor of Science in Business Communications from the Bryant College, Smithfield in Rhode Island, and her Master of Government Administration from the University of Pennsylvania. She is a Senior Fellow with the Excellence in Government Program sponsored by the Partnership in Public Service, and is also a graduate of the South Jersey Regional Leadership Institute at Rutgers University and the Urban League of Philadelphia's Leadership Institute. In addition to her full-time position, Lenny serves as an adjunct instructor at Gwynedd Mercy University in Philadelphia and Rowan University in Glassboro, New Jersey. In addition, she is a published poet and just released her 3rd collection. Please welcome our guest speaker, Ms. Lenny Udiback-Fortson.
Thank you, Cleo, for that introduction. Good morning, Principal Rob, faculty, staff, students, parents, and family members. It is truly my honor to be here with you this morning. And to the 2018 inductees, congratulations. As a fellow National Honor Society member, it is my privilege to be here with you to celebrate the incredible distinction being bestowed upon you, as well as to strongly encourage you to use it as a stepping stone in your pursuit of future goals. The overarching pillars of the National Honor Society, for which you were selected, scholarship, character, service, and leadership, are foundational pillars of success in your personal and professional lives. Scholarship, the mastery of understanding and applying information and recognizing the infinite value of learnedness. Character, demonstrating integrity, no matter what you're doing, who you're with, or what you're trying to accomplish. Leadership, having a vision and seizing opportunity to forge a path that others will soon follow, as well as recognizing how and when to do what needs to be done. And finally, last but certainly not least, service, knowing it isn't all about you. As students of the only law, democracy, and history-themed high school in the School District of Philadelphia, you not only know, but also embrace this principle because it is baked into every experience you've had and will have at Constitution High School. I personally know a little something about service, as it has been the basis of my career as a federal servant, as well as my career that preceded my federal service. In fact, in this very room, I spent several years when this was the Walsh Institute for Ethnic Studies, and our goal was to educate the community about intercultural understanding and the importance and value of intercultural understanding, which we certainly need today. But I have consistently found that the level of fulfillment that service brings is immeasurable, and it drives much of what I do. I'm very proud, as you mentioned, to be part of the Gems of Hope program, which is a dynamic partnership between the Department of Labor here in Philadelphia and Constitution High School. And it operates in the spirit of service. Labor Department employees pouring into Constitution High School students and Constitution High School student leaders serving their classmates. One aspect of this initiative, as was mentioned, is the Community Compact Program, where NHS students have taken the lead in organizing and dispersing school supplies donated through Gems of Hope. Again, this is a program that's very near and dear to my heart. It certainly adds value to the work that I do with the Department of Labor. And it encourages me each time we interact with the students of Constitution High School. I am encouraged and inspired for the future because I see so much promise right underneath this roof. So this is just one example of the differentiating work that's being done and making a difference in the lives of others. And I encourage you to get involved and keep on doing what you're doing because it is making a difference. I also hope that you will continue to use the NHS pillars that you personify as guideposts as you navigate life and take on any and all difficulties that are sure to find you at some point. Again, I want to congratulate you and salute you because your success, enthusiasm, and desire to make a difference are inspiring. You offer the kind of hope that unapologetically asserts our country's ability to overcome the many obstacles we face. The searing divisions, the policy debates, and the suggested threats to our democracy that we hear about on a day-to-day basis. You are our hope. And I am excited, beyond excited, to see what you're going to do when you get your hands on these issues. Thank you very much, and again, congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Fortson, for being here today and for your inspirational words of encouragement. Please give her another round of applause. Our National Honor Society President, Damaris, will now introduce the officers who will discuss the ideals of NHS for the tagging of inductees into the National Honor Society.
Now, before names are called, current National Honor Society members will start with 4 ideals and criteria by which the inductees have been selected. Scholarship, the first criteria, will be defined by Michelle Chan, Vice President.
Guidelines, students must meet academic standards of excellence. Only students who meet the criteria 3.5 above scholarship requirement have an opportunity to complete the NHS application, detailing their accomplishments in and commitment to service, leadership, and character. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student who is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. Students who are inducted into the National Honor Society must maintain a 3.5 GPA or above each quarter. Leadership. The next criteria will be defined by Chloe Morris, parliamentarian.
leaders are those who are resourceful, good problem solvers, and idea contributors. The leadership criteria is considered highly important. All National Honor Society members must demonstrate leadership in and out of school. Leadership in terms of the numbers of offices held in school or community organizations and effective participation in other leadership activities and roles offered on and off campus. Leadership roles are experiences that can be drawn from both the school and the community. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead in a substantive charge to each of our members and the candidates. Service. The next criteria will be defined by Corinne T., National Honor Society Secretary.
It's all good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, no fire drills. The real one. So, what is service? Service involves voluntary contributions made by a student to the school or community that is done without compensation. Service is generally considered to be those actions taken by the student which are done with or on behalf of others without any direct financial or material compensation to the individual performing the service. Service is defined in terms of attitude and value of contributions to others. And now, character, the final criteria, will be defined by Cameron Coles, our treasurer.
The National Honor Society acknowledges the high standard of ethical values and embraces 6 pillars of character. A person of character demonstrates the following 6 qualities: respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. The student of a good character is cooperative, demonstrates high standards of honesty and reliability, shows courtesy, concern, and respect for others, and generally maintains a clean disciplinary record. Now, Mr. Science, our faculty council, will now introduce new members.
Good morning, everyone. It is now time to introduce the new members of Constitution High School's National Honor Society. The new inductees, as your names are called, National Honor Society Vice President Michelle Chan will bring you the pledge and membership candle. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Zyra Harris. Kayla Kearney. Justin Walker. Jordan Walker. And Mathilda Soto. Khalil Morris will now lead the inductees with the recitation of the pledge.
All members of the NHS rise for the pledge. Inductees, please repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected, I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. New inductees, you may blow out your candles and be seated. Congratulations.
All right, as I call your name, inductees, please come forward to accept a certificate of membership and NHS pin in your honor. You will also sign the National Honor Society membership log. Zyra Harris, welcome to the National Honor Society.
A little bit.
Wait. Welcome to the National Honor Society, Kayla Kearney.
Don't forget your days. Kayla.
Welcome to the National Honor Society, Justin Walker. Welcome to the National Honor Society, Jordan Walker. Welcome to the National Honor Society, Davida Soto. At this time, Cameron Coles will present a poem.
The Resilient Living Manifesto. I chose to write all life's experiences. Doubt and fear may visit me at times, just like anyone, but I refuse to be defined by them. I believe that positive thinking matters, but that I will succeed in life through planning, hard work, and determination. I seek opportunities for growth in every detour and challenge because I choose to thrive, not just survive. I know happiness is a choice and tenaciously reach for the things I want most, ignoring naysayers and doubters, especially when they are on my own head. I believe in myself and all that I am and take responsibility for creating my own destiny. I live with a loving heart, trust, and courage, confident that whatever challenges life may bring, I will be okay, because I am resilient. the National Honor Society is a great honor, which you could not have accomplished without the inspiration and support from your parents. New inductees, the most beautiful thing in this world is to see your parents smiling and knowing that you're the reason behind that smile. On behalf of the National Honor Society inductees, please present your parent with our gift under your seat and return to his seat. Corinne, would you please?
Thank you.
That what you want?
Now, the mirrors, will you conclude our induction ceremony?
Thank you, guests, faculty, NHS members, and our wonderful parents. On behalf of Constitution High School National Honor Society chapter, we welcome each new inductee to NHS. We hope your experience will be as rewarding as ours. We wish much success in your endeavors of leadership, service, character, and scholarships, pillars to which you will be held. To my fellow NHS members and officers, thank you for a great job this year. We still have a full calendar of NHS events for the 2018 to 2019 school year. With the addition to our new inductees, we set goals and continue to exemplify leadership, scholarship, service, and character through our actions in our school and our community. Thank you for being here and welcome new NHS members. Since this concludes our ceremony, there's refreshments in the next room.